What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network. And this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. There's a shout out to my sponsor. In case you didn't know, check them out at icydk.blog. Check them out on all mobile devices and the World Wide Web. Let's get it kicked off with your girl, Doja Cat. Now, Doja Cat, if you remember, going back about 4 months ago, she said her next album is going to be a strictly rap album. After she saw my tweets and my videos. So she said, I'm going to come out with a straight rap album. So that got people excited, thinking that, okay, we're going to get a full rap album from Doja Cat. Then once Doja Cat shaved her head, she then came back and said she wanted to do like a rock album. Kind of like a German rock album. That's going to be her next album. No rap, no pop. It's going to be a German rock type album. Now, recently, Doja Cat came back and said she was only trolling because people kept bothering her about, the way she was looking. So she was like, she just trolled them. Now she just tweeted the other day, my next album is going to be R&B. No rap, just R&B. And so once I saw that, I'm like, listen, I made me a phone call. I spoke to a very good friend of mine that's been my friend a very long time that works at RCA. And I was like, I know you can't give me any, dead exclusive detailed. I said, but Doja Cat is saying that she was going to do her next album is going to be an R&B album. So he let me know. He said, Doja Cat's next album is going to be very similar to Planet Her. Not meaning the material, but it's going to have a little bit of everything on it. It's not going to be fully rap. It's going to be, very similar to what she has. A little bit of pop, a little bit of R&B, a little bit of rap. And she might throw some rock rap in there. So, it's going to have the pop. It's going to be pop on the album. There's going to be some R&B on the album, but Doja Cat is not going to do a strictly R&B album. You can mark my words. It will not be a strictly R&B album. It's going to be a little bit of everything on it. And she's already in the midst of working on it. She has a ton of songs from what I was told. She just has to, and still recording songs. So she's got to come up with a, pick a certain amount that she wants to put on there and then go from there. But her next album is going to be a mixture of stuff and some rock added in. Moving on to your boy Yeezy. Now, Kanye West, there was a rumor going around that Kanye West was going to sell, his masters. All right? He's going to sell his publishing, matter of fact. So, there was a rumor going around that Kanye West was trying to sell his publishing. And Kanye West responded to that. And Kanye West said, he made it clear, I'm looking at this article from Pop Crave. Kanye West makes it clear that he's not behind the sale of his music catalog. His quote is, just like Taylor Swift, my publishing is being put up for sale without my knowledge. Boy, Kanye, love mentioning Taylor Swift, boy. Kanye has a secret. I figured that me and Taylor might still have sex. That bit famous. What? That's just famous. What? So, yeah, man, Kanye, I think Taylor Swift needs to give him some ass so he will stop calling her name. So Kanye West stated that this little, let me get into this article from Billboard. Kanye West can't test the market for his song catalog, seeking 35 times the gross profit. Now, I think that from what I heard, what I remember, his catalog brings in about $5 million yearly, from his catalog. So if he's looking for 35 times the amount, what is that? 35 times 5. What is that? 175? 175 million? So he was saying that it's trying to be sold without his knowledge. That he's not trying to sell, his publishing. All right. Sorry about that. That article from Billboard didn't come up. So I'm gonna go to Complex. Ye took to Instagram to say his catalog is being shopped around against his wishes after Billboard published a report on the topic. Just like Taylor Swift, my publishing is being put up for sale without my knowledge. Not for sale, he said. Then it says, Ye then shared a text message exchange in which he inquires about news of his song catalog being up for sale. Fake news, the person responded. Of course, every publisher wants to pitch want to pitch their offer to people just to see, just to test the market. Kanye West in his text message said, can you ask G who is selling my publishing? From G, fake news. Of course, every publisher wants to pitch their hardest to buy. All right? The artist formerly known as Kanye West allegedly, at least, has been quietly testing the market for his publishing catalog. The instance of alleging in question stems from a Billboard report on Monday from Ed Christian, who cited sources as stating that Ye's catalog brings an estimated $5 million annually, that's what I thought, for the artist alone, and roughly $13.25 million in total publishing deprived royalty each year. So Kanye's saying it's false, but trust me, it's not false. He's not false. They're definitely looking into it because a lot of people are selling off their pubs. I think Future just sold his. Everybody's selling that publishing because it's a big chunk of money. And they can use that, most of them use that big chunk of money to put away for their children, so their children be good or their family or what have you. And that's kind of like their retirement fund and their insurance policy. So Complex reached out to Sony Music Publishing, who presently handles Ye's catalog matters, for comment. They did not comment back. So we'll find out. I believe there's some truth to that. Kanye West definitely wants to see how much his catalog is worth. Moving on to Tory Lanez. And there's a good chance he could be in hot water once again, because the DA's office investigating Tory Lanez and alleged assault of singer August Alsina, and I saw this on the LA Times. All right. Roughly, the most important part of this, I'm going to skip all the other stuff. In several Instagram posts, Alsina, 30 years old, spoke about the alleged assault on Sunday, sharing close-up photos of his busted lip and wounds on his knee and elbow. How did he get those? As well as a photo of himself slumped against elevator walls with his eyes closed and blood running out his mouth. All right, so August Alsina, of course, said no disrespectful words were exchanged. So I was a bit confused on how someone turned up so quick with anger, and he snuck me when I turned my head to move to the side. Well, guess what happened? Tory Lanez is now being investigated by the LA District Attorney's Office. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It says here the victim, 30-year-old male, related he was at the above location when a known male offender approached and a verbal altercation ensued. A police spokesman said the offender then struck the victim in the face with a closed fist. The victim denied medical attention and no one had been taken into police custody. It says here, Chicago police told the LA Times that the victim walked into the police station Sunday and filed a report of simple battery that occurred on Saturday at 11:30 p.m. on the 300 block of South Lake Shore Drive, where the theater is located. So now the police is looking into this, and it could very well much affect his other case that also has, it's also about violence and, dispute and physical assault and stuff like that. Possible, not possibly, assault with a deadly weapon or what have you. So Tory Lanez, while he's trying to get past this Megan Thee Stallion thing, gets himself, and I'm sorry, I don't feel sorry for Tory one bit, because all you have to do is simply lay low. You're getting ready to go to a trial. Lay low. Obviously, something happened, or else he wouldn't have been lying about going to the event. Because if nothing happened, he would have said, oh man, I was at the event and had a great time. So something had to happen, or else he wouldn't be lying about going to the event. So I don't feel sorry for him one bit. We're going to see what happens with this situation. That man should have been allowed to walk past you, and should have been nothing else happen after that. He does not owe you a conversation, does not owe you a handshake. We're going to close it out with Megan Thee Stallion, and she still just keeps on going and going. Good Lord, Megan. She's going to be on double duty for SNL. She's going to be hosting and performing. So Megan Thee Stallion, with all the talk, she put here, Hot Girl Coach is hosting and performing on Saturday Night Live. Tune in, all hotties. And regardless, I have to give Megan credit. Regardless of what's going on around her, no matter who's talking about her, no matter what sort of bad situations she has going on outside of music, you can never tell. Because she's always professional. She's on stage, killing it. She's everywhere. You look up, Megan's in a different state every time you look up. So she is definitely doing her thing. Be on the lookout for Megan Thee Stallion on that SNL. I'll definitely be watching. It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you share the video. And thank everyone and members only. We're having another great week already. And we have an exclusive coming up today, so don't forget to tune into that. It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, for the IE Network. Y'all have a great day. I'll catch you on the next one.